Look lively.
You shouldn't linger here. I tell him the pain. He wants to look again, so I says someone well-read is certain to gauge their value. Bye.
That dollar barely knows the alphabet.
Hello. Yes?
I brought some liquor.
Splendid. Bring a friend.
See you at the party.
Goodness.
May we meet in better times. Vafael Gwynblade.
I miss...
I spit on humans
Racist.
of our principles.
Poking fun or copping a feel? Shove off.
I wish to be Elsa.
The plague kills more and more humans. We hope it continues.
Will they bury me?
Some stay awake so that others may sleep.
Stand still! Damn you! Any room? 5.
I'll smash your face. Your mother sucks dwarf cock. Smash your face.
Exhausted.
What's up?
Geralt.
Crime rises and the city guards just stare at skirts.
Yes?
Care to drop in on Shani's party?
At our place?
Yeah. See you there.
Bring alcohol.
Ointments, herbs, and
Farewell.
trinkets and baubles.
I can't handle this!
What now?
Such debauchery under my roof! She hooks herself a musician or something.
It's the famous poet, Dandelion.
I know his fame. I've no desire to listen to a crying brat 9 months from now.
Shall I chaperone them?
Finally, you're making sense.
Hi, Geralt. Dandelion can't wait to see you.
Geralt? I'll be damned. For a second there, I thought I was seeing a ghost.
No, I'm no ghost.
Am I losing my mind? Is this a joke? Shawnee?
And it's no joke.
But how? I saw it myself.
What did you see, Dandelion?
I saw her tell them to put you on a boat. And there was a unicorn, and Milva, Cahir, and Angulem, and Yarpen, and Zoltan. We all witnessed it.
I lost my memory, but I want to know why everyone's so surprised to see me alive. Tell me everything, step by step.
5 years ago, we were sitting in a tavern with friends, eating escargot, drinking vodka. A bloodthirsty mob attacked the non-human district. You went out into the street to scare them off, and then...
What?
Someone stabbed you in the stomach with a pitchfork. A fatal wound. There was nothing we could do.
Are you telling me everything?
We were all there.
All meaning who?
You really don't remember a thing. Your loved ones. Your friends.
Sounds a bit like a ballad.
It's the truth and nothing but. Geralt, forgive me. I still can't believe you're here.
Listen, Dandelion, I don't have proof because that's impossible. I don't remember. I'm afraid some things can't be explained. Let's sit down, have a drink like old friends. Time will tell who I am.
You're right. We've been through too much together. I'd know.
You invite anyone?
Zoltan Chive. Know him?
No, but I'd love to meet him.
Splendid. Zoltan and I have always gotten along. I've been thinking and I have a question.
Don't hold back, Dandelion. It doesn't suit you.
Let's imagine your next contract is a vampire. What would you do?
Silver sword, potions. What are you driving at?
What if I said you'd reach a deal with this vampire?
Dandelion, believe me, if you could tell a Bruxa to hunt rabbits, for instance, I'd be long unemployed.
What about higher vampires?
They're rare. I don't know.
Let me show you what drinking blood means to a higher vampire.
Dandelion.
Cheers!
Cheers.
Strong, but good.
You were about to enlighten me.
I just did that with that last shot. Listen to a man who's lived a little and not lost his memory. Higher vampires treat blood like we treat...
Ooh, someone's coming.
Zoltan Chive, miss. It's been a while, Dandelion. Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings.
Hey, Zoltan!
I've a hankering for good booze.
It's coming.
Pour around, Geralt.
Stiff stuff.
My eyes are watering.
Booze is best, I always say.
It depends. For a romantic dinner for two, booze won't do. Not so much for the taste, but because of the after effects.
My Eudora and I have often downed a jug and observed no effects.
I prefer wine, but don't mind liquor. In moderation.
Quality booze is also used in modern medical treatments, which Shani will confirm.
It's an excellent disinfectant, yes.
Not only, it warms the body, alleviates pain, and overcomes weakness.
Let's test it.
Cheers!
What is it?
Tell me about the Battle of Brenna.
With 4 of us and thousands of wounded, I never left the tent.
I admire you, Shani.
It was one of the worst days of my life.
I hope you don't mind that I invited Zoltan.
I like him.
I'm glad.
What is it?
Tell me about the battle. I
like him.
I'm glad.
So, as I was saying, unlike the lesser ones, higher vampires don't need blood, human or otherwise. Blood, my dear monster slayer, is like booze to them.
Where'd you learn this?
By the spider's hairy balls, I know.
Am I the only one who's confused?
No, I don't get it either. Dandelion, what's your point?
Geralt, you had a true friend who was a vampire.
Did I also have a friend who was a dragon?
Actually, you did, so the joke's on you. In any case, this vampire's name was Regis. Zoltan can back me up.
He was your friend and could pull red-hot horseshoes from the hearth without burning his bare hands.
What happened to this Regis?
Emil Regis Rohalak Tertsif Godfroy died fighting by your side, Geralt. Let's drink to him and others who have fallen.
Let's drink.
Caleb Stratton.
Rusty!
A little.
We've bread, but we shouldn't eat plain bread.
Zoltan's right. We need some lard.
That mummy downstairs must have a full larder.
You're joking.
That mummy must have some lard. Maybe pickles, too.
Shani?
Just don't get caught, Geralt. I'll pay for them tomorrow.
Wait a second. Why me?
Dwarves are no masters of stealth. Shani wouldn't sneak about, and Dandelion will.
All right.
It's completely dark down there.
Let's drink to our mistakes.
Any
lard and pickles.
How about sugar?
Zoltan.
Fine, lard will do.
We'd love to hear it.
Sing away, Dandelion.
By the woods can you see Wolf in all his might, grinning madly, wagging gladly, bouncing with delight. My oh my, what a sight! Why no melancholy? Must be that still not wed. That is why so jolly. Ow, ow, ow! In the grass, can you see? Wolf just limps along, looking down, awful frown, crying like a dog. Why is this mighty beast so badly rampaged? Must be that freshly wed or lately engaged. Ow! 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 Zoltan, how's the wife?
Hard question, Dandelion. The old times will never come back.
The good old times.
Shani's asleep. Let's have a drink, then leave.
To Shawnee.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, you're getting old, Granny.
What do you... I'm sleepy.
Not
Out!
I'm mad.
Fresh milk. Who's this?
Yeah!
Ointments, herbs and spices. You forget so much. Racist. Poking fun or cutting a field? Shove off.
cannot imagine what you've done. The diviner's curse spares no one.
I spit on humans as a principle.
Humans are strange. You forget so much. Racist. Poking fun or copping a feel. Shut up. I miss... You forget so much.
I'm getting out of here.
Got a minute?
What's eating you?
I warn
The meat.
the evil that Witchers fights.
Nicely put, but
The right of
that's progress.
shit.
The bigger witchers will always...
Thanks, Sultan.
Idleness tires me.
Fuck it.
Ooh.
Bye.
Humans are strange.
Idleness tires me.
I miss...
You cannot imagine what you've done. The diviner's curse spares no one.
I'm off to the castle gate. Peddler there sells great bread.
Good food's hard to come by. When will the merchants be allowed back into the city?
Rumours say quarantine will last while the plague rages.
Just our luck.
Greetings.
A shoe shine? First journey to Vizima?
You could say that. Tell me about it.
We've some heavy issues here. There's a quarantine because of the plague. Squirrels are fighting the Order. Monsters breed in hundreds, and we struggle with bandits. As one bard sang, Vizima's like a brothel on fire.
I'm interested in bandits, but not the ordinary kind.
Something odd there. They operate with brutal but effective force, mainly at night. Their goal remains unclear.
Tell me about the plague.
The plague pushed the king to establish a quarantine, which plagues the merchants. Old Vizima was sealed off. Unfortunately, townsfolk are falling ill here. They bundle them off to Lebioda's hospital.
Tell me more about...
The Scoia'tael wage a guerrilla war outside town. The Order of the Flaming Rose replaced the Special Forces. Hatred for non-humans grows daily. You needn't be...
I'm looking for witcher's job.
You'll have no... Ask merchants.
Anything worth seeing?
We boast merchants.
You don't talk like...
Everyone hides skeletons in the closet. Let me tend to your boots. I've bored you long enough.
Lots of work.
They said join the guard, the wages are fair.
I was beautiful in my youth.
I feel strange. See any souls?
Someone
Perhaps I
stole
have
my
the plague.
trousers. Wait till I catch them.
hate to be with you.
Bye. Any room?
5 or...
I'm itching to find someone. You fight like a lass.
Beast exacts revenge.
Perhaps this messenger transformed into a phantom hound.
Possibly. Will bring trouble.
Oh, to rest.
Quickly.
I need to...
Can it wait?
Well,
Visit me at home.
See you.
A medic I know says stitch red to red, white to white, and everything will be all right. Oh. That's a hideous scar. Who stitched it?
Tell me more. Why did... What did I
How can I...
Farewell.
I'm so tired.
Society,
Listen, I got it all figured out. Kalkstein and Ramsmeet were associates. I have irrefutable evidence.
What do we do with that information?
We set a trap, though it might be dangerous. Gather your equipment and come back later.
All right.
Yes?
I'm ready for Ramsmeet.
Good. He leads Salamandra's armed force. You have to kill him.
Won't be easy, but I'll try.
Yes?
I have a suspect.
Spit it out, Geralt.
The fence.
A mysterious fellow. He's liable to have his dirty secrets.
We all do.
It'd be good to know what he's hiding. But Ramsmeet and Kalkstein remain my chief suspects.
I have a suspect.
Spit it out,
Captain Vince.
Unlikely. Even if he was involved in getting the professor freed, that just makes him a crooked cop.
But if he's taking bribes from Salamandra...
In this town, only the fish in the lake don't take bait. And that's just because they're floating belly up. Without...
I wanted to ask you...
I saw him in town some time ago, busy bashing perverts.
How come?
What don't you understand? Everyone knows the guard commander hates anyone he can call deviant.
Everyone knows, but few care.
Yes?
We'll speak later.
How strange.
Looking for something? All right, go in.
How old whores have...
Society made me what I am.
I'm bored.
Back to the castle gate. Pepper there sells great bread.
Good folks are to come by. When will the match?
Listen,
what do we say?
Yes?
I find your reasoning somewhat flawed.
Witcher, don't get me wrong, but this is hardly my first case. I'm good at what I do. I don't go around telling you how to hunt monsters, do I?
I know how to handle monsters.
And I know how to handle this case.
Something's been worrying me.
Speak freely, Geralt.
It's you. I have the impression you've changed.
No reason to be shy? Tell me.
I've heard some really vile rumors about you. Something about girls.
Oh, that. Ram's meets revenge. I investigated one of his underlings. Now they want to discredit me. Don't worry about that.
You mean all those strange things you supposedly do?
Come on, Geralt. I'm the first to admit I'm no saint, but I don't get into nasty stuff.
That's not my only concern.
What else?
Recently, my medallion has vibrated every time I've come here.
Must be my warning amulets. Salamandra's men could attack at any moment.
It vibrates a lot.
A master mage made these amulets. They're not Saint Lebioda's tailbones or other crap from the market square.
That's not my only concern.
What else? Yep.
I have a suspect.
Spit it out.
The merchant.
He's wealthy, has resources, and he's clearly involved in some scheme. I know his sort. They buy whoever they want. Courtiers, guards, royal clerks, all in their pockets. Yes, I guess Lou Varden could be the Salamandra boss.
What number is he on your list of suspects?
3. Go after him a bit, but I'd say the alchemist and Ramsmeet are more important.
I wanted to ask you.
I saw him in town.
How?
What don't you?
Everyone.
Yes?
I have.
Spit it.
I have a.
Spit it.
Captain Vin. But if he's.
In this.
I'm ready for.
Good. He leads Salamandra's.
I'm not ready.
Humans are strange.
Good luck.
They say Jacques de Aldersberg's armor is...
I'll pay.
What would you like?
Have you?
Yeah.
He fancy.
How do you?
We're good.
My husband doesn't permit me to talk to strangers. What would...
Have you heard?
Yes.
He fancy.
How do you know?
We're good friends.
What would you like?
Have you heard?
Yeah.
Tell me something.
What would you like to...
Have you heard?
Yeah.
You don't?
Yeah.
This Witcher is...
Are you suggesting
I merely...
I never loved...
To say that...
Got that?
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
You tricked me. Get lost.
I'm so clever.
What would you...
Have you heard news?
Yes.
You don't know?
Weird.
You're right.
Maybe a bit crude, but...
Farewell.
I feel strange. See any sort?
Non-humans are behind the evil here.
Best watch out for Redanians, damn thieves. Raftsmen are lazy.
Nothing. Not a moment's rest. Not a moment's rest.
Yes?
How's business?
You think me a seller of turnips?
I see.
You're confusing reflect...
Let's talk.
Yes?
We need to talk about you. I know you belong to a secret society.
Witcher, you're mistaking reflected stars for the night sky.
I've heard that before.
Never mind. It has not...
We'll see about that.
Farewell.
You paid to have the professor released.
Why would I...
Why not?
Would I do it so
I don't have any definitive...
Wise choice. Transport services at the best prices.
Take me to the other side.
Times are wasting. Made up your mind? Ready to go?
How many times are you going...
A new customer. Come aboard. Good sir. Do you need a boat? What do you want?
Where do you go?
I ferry people from visit.
I'll find. I'll find you later. Take me to the
Time. Ready to go?
I wouldn't have paid you. I'm sleepy.
Not enough available.
Hello.
Yeah. Red roses, Geralt. So you...
You're blushing.
I get flowers so rarely.
A pretty young medic like you can't be lacking admirers.
Well, this gloomy fellow scared everyone else away.
If you need help.
No, I'm fine. He was mysterious, even charming in a peculiar way. We actually went out a few times, and who knows what might have happened if I hadn't discovered he was leading a double life.
Who do you mean?
Thaler. I doubt you know him. We were walking along the dike one evening when I realized we were being followed by two men wearing gray coats over Special Forces armor. The coats were supposed to hide them. They didn't know at university I learned to recognize their kind. I thought we were going to be arrested, then Thaler told me not to worry. Duty called, and we needed to part. I was about to give him a piece of my mind when I noticed the men giving him signals.
Were they wearing salamander badges?
Wait. I was curious, so I said he broke my heart and faked fainting. Thaler said to the men, "This better be important." One of them answered, "But Chief, we hid invisible-like." Thaler said, "Your balls will be invisible-like when I shove them up your ass." I couldn't help but burst out laughing.
How'd it end?
They walked me home. I heard an invisible one say their operation against Salamandra had failed.
Who were they?
Volta's secret police. When we first met in Oxenfurt, I helped you evade Redanian agents. The Temerian ones are little better.
Speaking of Oxenfurt, what did Dandelion actually interrupt?
Thought you'd never ask. We'll talk later.
So what'll it be?
I've figured out Salamandra.
Right.
You're clean. I have proof you're not working for Azar.
What a revelation.
Though a lot of evidence pointed toward you, almost as if someone was framing you.
I underestimated you, Witcher.
Many do.
I'll let you in on something. I might have gotten on Azar's bad side once. The bastard lusts after antiques and luxuries, like any savage who makes a corner too. I was once asked to handle an entire transport of that shit. Turned out it was for him, except I needed the city guard's help at the time. I tipped Vincent off and they confiscated everything. I've needed even more protection since. Hell with it.
I know about—
Oh, fuck off. We aren't all ploughing philanderers. So
I want to sell.
Centipede.
Deal.
What?
Drink with me?
Sure. What was that supposed to mean? What do you want?
Tell me who's paying for salad.
Shove off. Shove off. Shove off. I'm tired.
Damn! Any room?
5.
No challengers?
Stand still. Smash your face.
Looks like I have to deal with these idiots.
Look. All right, go in.
Old whore's head.
Non-humans are behind the evil here.
What a rest.
I'm sleeping.
A little fornication?
The dock is...
I knew you'd do it.
Thanks.
Yes?
Farewell.
Yes?
I have a...
Spit it out.
Never mind. Something...
Speak.
Maybe later.
Yes?
Something's...
Speak freely.
It's you.
No,
lovely.
Annan?
I know.
Mine.
That's not my...
What else? Yes?
I'm ready for Ramsmate.
Good. He leads Salamander.
Won't be.
All right, go in.
What do you want, Wolf?
How
old...
Time to die!
What?
Farewell.
I'm angry.
Oh, I work too much.
Yes?
I was...
You need to...
We'll speak later.
I need to save.
Finally. Look. All right, go in.
Have your end.
This place stinks.
I'm angry.
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
Looking for some... All right, go in.
See.
I'll gut you, bastard!
I'll slay you like a dog!
I've got to kill you, you bastard!
Try that.
Yeah.
So
Excellent. You broke the organization's spine.
I found no proof on him. He was completely clean.
We'll rip the proof from Kalkstein's dead hands. He's Azar Javed's chief aide. He may even be Javed himself.
I see you've planned everything.
I have. We need to lure him into a trap. The swamp tower interests him. We can use it as bait. So I'll wait for you there. Geralt, we're nearing our investigation's end. The solution is within reach.
How do we handle this?
We need to secure what's hidden in the tower. All the books and scrolls. Bait for our target.
Just one thing missing. I have yet to unlock the tower door.
That's where I come in. This stone is the key to the tower, or part of the key. You make sure you get Kalkstein interested, like we agreed. Yes?
We'll speak later.
You bring trouble. Oh, you're getting old, Granny. You bring trouble.
I'm getting out of here. Need.
Will you sell
Zoltan?
Show me,
Mr.
Need some.
Nice work.
They took
the.
No! Hell!
Will you
Zoltan praised you.
Will you sell
Zoltan?
Too much. Oh, to rest.
Hasn't rained hard in a while.
What a downpour. Some serious rain. What a downpour. Some serious rain.
Take me.
Time's up. Ready to...
How many?
A new customer. Come aboard.
All the Sephiroth are set. My medallion's vibrating like mad, so the spell must be working. The tower door should be open. I can't wait to see Kolkstein's reaction.
Aren't you eager to learn the truth?
I'd rather stay focused. Should I get the book from the tower?
Yes, hurry. We can't let Kalkstein get...
I think I made sure of that.
Die! It's elementary. You'll soon learn the truth.
Good. I was getting impatient. What do we do now that we have the treasure from the tower? How do we lure the mage here?
He's here already.
I only see you.
So you say.
The detective was onto me and you trusted him, so I killed him and assumed his identity. 2 birds with 1 stone. I needed you to open the tower. I don't need you anymore.
Obey as a genie would.
Professor, cut the crap and get him.
You see, Witcher, too much water around for Hazard to feel comfortable. Fire mage is limited. He needs me to do the wet work.
Good. 2 worms with 1 stone.
It's fine.
I'll tear you to pieces.
terror do not spread on their own.
The venom of Zeracanian scorpions, lethal even to mutants.
Mistakes, Witcher. They can be deadly. Give my greetings to that young companion of yours. And now, have a nice time dying.
All felt the battle in the swamp was the beginning of events that would soon rock Temeria. Sensing the approaching conflict, both sides were eager to test the enemy. A routine skirmish between patrols erupted into a regular battle. The Scoia'tael were determined, their longing for freedom was strong, and they proved victorious. The Order learned the non-humans are a foe far more dangerous than previously assumed. Azar excluded me from the battle. When Triss woke me, heaps of bodies appeared before my eyes. It was the last time I was able to avoid taking sides.
You're mistaken. I have him under control. And not just him. They're all leading out of my hand. I regret that Voltest is away at the summit, but I trust you'll tend to the King's Council.
I assume you've resolved matters with Luvarden as well.
Yes, I made an offer and he accepted. He claims his superiors had similar plans, but we beat them to it. Men can do nothing but talk and then always claim the initiative.
And how is your Witcher?
I should be able to convince him.
Don't overdo it. Geralt can be exceptionally perceptive.
I know. I must get back. I'll contact you when it's all over.
Never let the Witcher guess what you hide from him.
Triss?
Should you be up? I'd rather make sure you've recovered completely.
How?
Don't worry. This won't hurt a bit. Well, you seem to be at full strength. It must be that unusual Witcher's metabolism.
Triss, how did I get here?
Pure coincidence. I was scanning for magic anomalies and happened upon a false trail set by Kalkstein.
You found me in the swamp? What happened there?
I don't know. The alchemist is still there, examining solid stone. But he won't find anything. The greater anomalies are here in Vizima.
Magic anomalies? In Vizima?
Yes. I'd appreciate it if you could help me figure them out. But back to your health.
I thought I was at full strength.
You misunderstood me. Physically, nothing's wrong. It's your mind that worries me.
Explain.
You raved for hours. I had no choice but to read your thoughts to learn about your injuries and which poisons you took this time.
I'm sure you read beyond that.
I couldn't help it. Your thoughts were quite loud. In any case, I know about your recent adventures.
Can you help me?
Recover your memory? I doubt anyone can, but there's a small chance...
A small chance of what?
From what I saw, I think you would benefit by creating a stable personality.
Meaning?
Geralt, please, this is important.
Just limit the psychobabble.
You need to take a stand on the world's problems. It doesn't matter what position, just that you choose one. A strong identity may help restore your memory.
Can't you just tell me what you saw?
No, I don't want you turning into my vision of Geralt. I want you to decide for yourself who you are, without looking back.
I shouldn't take an interest in the past?
Exactly. Your memory should return in due course.
We'll see.
Geralt.
You said something about magic anomalies.
Various things can cause them, but when I last felt this way, you and a sorceress were trying to capture a genie, destroyed half a city in the process. You probably have no recollection.
I don't recall.
I could use your help. I have some magic sensors that need to be placed around Vizima. They'll help us locate the...
All right.
Always eager to please.
What are friends for?
I saw a perfect wall cavity in the trade quarter near Town Hall. Place one there, a second in the temple quarter near the entrance to the sewers, and the third in Vizima. We'll create a typical Radcliffe triangle. You know, of course, that triangulation is most...
How did you get...
Long story. When you men went chasing around...
Which proved effective.
By some miracle, I decided to look for Salamandra using unconventional methods.
Any results?
Very good ones. You'll learn it all in due time.
Why not now?
To get this information, I had to agree not to tell you. Patience Witcher.
Who are you talking?
You heard me? Sorceress business. Nothing important.
Sounded serious.
I had to make a few promises to learn about Salamandra.
You could.
Trust me, it was not.
I'll see you later.
See you.
What?
Luvarden, a merchant, wants to see you. He hosts banquets at the new Naracourt.
I don't like banquets.
Important people will attend.
I don't know.
Including Princess Ada, whose curse you lifted. Apparently, she's slightly obsessed with you.
I'll think about it.
I'll be there.
All right, I'm convinced. Maybe I can gather some information there.
6 this evening. Here's the pass that makes you official in the trade quarter.
See ya. Listen.
Progress already?
I'm still
Geralt.
What's with the passes?
Well, in addition to a quarantine, the authorities of Vizima have imposed martial law.
How'd I miss that?
It only covers the trade quarter, which...
So how do these passes work?
Only the quarter's residents are allowed to move about. I have a house here, so I was able to get a pass.
So what do I do?
Well, I registered you as residing here. Falsely, of course.
I'll see you.